Alright, welcome back guys to another video. So, it's been a while since we've done block bench, and yeah, we made a bunch of progress. So, come on. Anyway, I want to make another block bench video, but I actually didn't notice these loaders, Minecraft Item Wizard and Minecraft Entity Wizard. So, let's just do one of them. I guess we'll start with the item wizard. An item preset. Select an item to get an item preset. I can either do a pickaxe, sword, helmet, chestplate, leggings, or boots, or apple. What should we do? Nah, I guess we'll do the entity wizard. No, never mind. So, I guess we'll just make a regular model then. Alright. Which one is the one that has you can make items in it? Which one is this? Optifine entity. What is this? Users without Optifine installed won't see the model. Java block item. Well, I guess we'll create a new model. Java block / item. Alright, file name. What should we go? Let's do the C&A Computer from the Amazing Digital Circus because it already ended, and to celebrate that, I'm just gonna make the C&A Computer. I'm gonna make the keyboard another day. So, file name C and C&A Computer. C&A Computer. I don't know what it is. A painted model. Parent model. I don't know. Alright. First thing we gotta do folders. First I'm gonna do the let's just do the entire block first. So let's add another folder called block. Nah, block is a bad name. Let's just do let's keep it block. Alright. Add element cube. Oh, it automatically adds one. Alright, so let's just stretch. Alright, let's just resize this. Wow. Alright. That looks like a pretty dang good block format. Alright, I'm gonna do this top. You know what, let's do this. Nah. What the? Oh yeah, you delete it from here. Delete. Bye. Alright. What is this? The knife tool. That could help us make the screen thing. Here. What the? So now they're split into 3 pieces. Let's just use it again to split it vertically. Do the same thing for here. Like that. Dang, I just wasted my time. Let's do something better. Alright, let's do something better because this knife tool won't work. Alright, so we're going to move this 1 pixel back. Now we're going to add another element. We're going to move it, yoink. I'm going to move it so it's like half inside. Yeah, this could work. Now we're going to go resize. Now it's starting to look a little bit like it, but we're still missing something. I don't know what we're missing. Oh wait, let's just resize this again. And here we go. Alright, that looks good. Now let's add another one. So, let's just do something. Resize. Alright. Now we're going to add another one. Just going to be like an outline of it. Let's add a new folder. We call it outline. Alright. There we go. Let's add another element. It's like this. Remember, it doesn't really matter the marker color because we're just going to paint it at the end. Now let's copy and paste this. Move this over here. Now we're going to copy and paste this again. Resize. Now, yeah, it's starting to look a lot better. Alright. So, you know what? Let me pull an image of it. Alright, so this is the image. That's what I'm trying to make right now. So, yeah. Oh, right. I actually forgot about that. There was these buttons in there. Alright, so let's just minimize it. And now we're gonna make those buttons. Alright, let's put it in here. We're gonna name it buttons. Alright, add element. First thing we gotta do with these buttons is resize. Resize them. We have to rotate them. Alright, let's see the 90. There we go. Here we go. Just like this. Alright. The first one, we're going to put it in here. Resize. Yeah, that looks like a button. Kinda. Let's put it in here. Next button. Resize. Beep. Now we're going to make it 1 pixel. Just like this. Now we're going to move it all the way here. Let's copy and paste it. And there we go. Now it's starting to look like the actual computer. So if you pop out the image again, there is this thing. Yeah. So let's move these buttons a bit. And that's the computer. Yep. The only thing I want to do is just cut off some of this. Just like that. Resize. Now, it's starting to look better. Alright, now we gotta put it to the paint. But before that, we're gonna need a texture. So, confirm. There we go. Now we have fall as our texture. Let's begin painting. So I wanted to make this computer idle. To do that, I'm going to need to paint this entire screen like this. So, while I paint this, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Amazing Digital Circus. The first episode came out in 2023, and I actually watched the first episode, but I didn't finish it. However, in the past couple of days, I've been watching all the episodes and rewatching the pilot. So, my favorite episode in Amazing Digital Circus is my favorite episode in the Amazing Digital Circus is the last act, which is the last episode, because it shows all the characters' minds and memories. So, it's a good show if you want to watch it. I'm not trying to spoil the ending or the beginning for people that haven't watched it. But anyway, it's still a good show. Also, the new abstracted animini's came out. That's some new. That's cool too. But the only thing I care about is that Glitch Productions made a really good job making this show. I actually didn't know that Glitch Productions made any other shows that were not the Amazing Digital Circus and Murder Drones. So that's something new. Let's paint this lighter. Now let's paint this because I missed it. And now we're done. Now we're almost done with the front. What the? What the? Oh. Let me fix that. Let me fix this. Alright. Now I fixed that. That explains why I couldn't paint it. Nice. Nice. Now the front is almost done. And with a couple of more touches. And with a couple of more fixes. Alright, now I gotta move on to this. Basically, the rest of this is just basically be painting the sides, and it's gonna be pretty straightforward. So I don't think I won't have trouble with the mistaking stuff. And let's paint it in a different shade. Let's do this shade. So I'm gonna paint the keyboard and the actual PC later. And now it's starting to look good. You know what? Let's close this. We don't need it anymore. Alright. Couple of more pixels to paint. And done. That's super easy. Now comes this side. Man, I'm really enjoying this design. I'm so glad that I have block bench. It's actually my first block that will probably get put into a mod. Cause once I painted 100 of these, I'm gonna put them in all in one mod. However, some of them, like for instance this, will probably not be in the same mod. In a different one. Let's paint this side now. I wish there was a feature where you can paint multiple pixels at once, because I'm kind of sick of just painting one pixel at once and it's super slow. This side is done. Gotta be careful because now there's a screen right there. So gotta be careful. Alright. This side is done. Now let's do the back. I gotta be careful with this. As you can see in the texture, there'll be some sides that I really don't need to paint. Like under that side. For example, I'm not planning on painting this side. Alright, back to this. Alright, and now we're done. I really don't want to leave it looking like this, so I'm just going to add variety in different shades. Let's start by adding some like variety patterns in here. And we're going to dye the buttons this color. Alright, now the front is done. Now I'm just going to add variety in here. Which is really just some random scrubbings. Let's just do like this. And I chose Java block, so Bedrock players won't be able to access this block unless for like change the preset, I guess. Now let's see how it looks. Looks a lot better, but still missing something. I'm going to paint it a dark shade now. There we go. Now I'm just going to paint the back like this. And the other color that I didn't get to paint yet. Oh yeah, and the C&A logo, because they do have a logo on their computers. Alright. Let's make a little bit more like that. Yep. Well, there it is. Dang, looks a lot better now with this new shade. This new shade on. Alright, now let's try. What is this display? Oh, what the? I didn't know you can do this. That's a fat block. I gotta shrink that. Oh boy. That's a really fat block. What the heck happened here? I think I might have messed it up. Hold on. Undo. There we go. Display. Well, I didn't know you could do that. Scale. Oh my. Wow. Let's just put it in 34. Now it's starting to look like an actual block. There we go. That's not the side I want it to be. Alright. Dang, this looks cool. Now it will look like a thing. And I actually didn't know that they used this. I guess I'll do this. Oh wait, you can change how they hold it. Oh wow. What the? Yeah. Okay, let's try rotation 90, just like this. I want a touching. Can I just do like this? Oh yeah. Alright. Yup. Dang, I like this. What about this? Well, it's gonna look like that in the game. So if you were you to do this, it would look like that. Wow, I didn't know this would happen. But how would you animate it then? Oh, right, because it's a block. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a block. I should have chose a different one if I actually wanted to animate this. So, well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.